What can you tell us about the range of different pressures and systems for different mobility applications? And what pressures and solutions is Worthington working with at the moment? Tell us some more.
Sure, Rob. Well, Worthington offers since many years various pressure of products with various pressure range, starting from 200 up to 700 bar. As far the mobility is concerned, or let's say as part of the mobility, Worthington supplies the gas industry with various steel and composite cylinders with pressures up to 500 bar for gas transport and stationary storage applications. Soon we will be also releasing our first polymer carbon-whited type 4 cylinder for gas transport applications as well. In terms or in case of mobile application itself, we have supplied so far mainly 350 bar cylinders and complete onboard cylinder fueling systems containing these cylinders, and so far mainly for buses, trucks and trains. We do work also on some projects for maritime application, but we are at the beginning there. Additionally, also here, I'm pleased to announce that as of next year, we are going to roll out also 350 bar, 700 bar type 4 cylinders out of our state-of-the-art new facility here in Austria, but also respective gas street components out of our facility in Germany, namely pressure technology, PTEC pressure technology, I'm sorry, the latest addition to our European-wide network of facilities. So when it comes to 700 bar technology in the trucking, yes, we see it's necessary, not only for the trucking, but also for the cars. And especially when it comes to the trucks, 700 bar technology will be required there in a, let's say, rather mid-term future, next 5 to 10 years. Because when we speak about long haul and we face the issues of space available, and with 350 bars, we cannot store enough gas in these trucks to reach more than 600, let's say required 600 to 800 miles, kilometers. That being said, there are also other components, so let's say, or other trucks like street sweeper, like refuse vehicles who have also limited space available. But for that reason, we will have also 700 bar cylinders in our portfolio, which are going to serve that demand. Well, it is everything about the driving autonomy. And when it comes to it, and from today's perspective, we see that, or we understand that the 300 bar to the 50 bar technology is representing the most probable choice over the next few years, especially for city transportation or suburban municipal transport and services. Well, at least our customer believe that it is so. Why? Well, simply because hydrogen refueling stations can be built much cheaper. So that means with less expensive ground storage and without a chiller. If we go to 1000 bar storage, one needs, which one actually requires to fill 700 bar vehicles back to back. That adds a significant cost on the total cost of the station. And additionally, if one needs a chiller, who are not only more expensive, additional costs in the capex, that means also we are adding 1 to 2 or even more euro per kilogram on the total cost of the hydrogen produced. And in the city and suburbs, that does not make really sense to do so. Therefore, we believe the 350 bar technology is more than enough to satisfy that kind of demand. Well, as mentioned before, 700 bar cylinders and gas feed components, we have them developed already, some of these parts and cylinders as well, but they are also much more expensive, not only because of the new regulation, meaning R134 on hydrogen fuel cell vehicle safety, which is replacing the current valid EC79 by July 2022, but it's also because of higher material consumption. For cylinders, we need more carbon fiber, etc., and that makes it more expensive. And to answer the question from Jürgen, we made our homework, and it is true. In small quantities, hydrogen fueling systems with all the components in play are really expensive. But when we reach right scale, we know that we can lower the cost significantly.